take a deep breath in and slowly release it. Take another deep breath in, and when you release it this time, relax all the muscles in your face, in your shoulders, your arms, your abdomen, all the way down to your legs and out through your feet, releasing all of the anxiety, all of the stress, and any concerns that you may be having at this point in time. Take another deep breath in and release all of the negative energy that you're feeling and just relax. We're going to go on a journey of forgiveness. This journey will support you to forgive anyone that has hurt you throughout your life. Starting with 1, relaxing more and more. 2, 3, going deeper and deeper and deeper. 4, relaxing more and more, not thinking about anything at all except the sound of my voice. 5, we are halfway down the staircase. 6, relaxing, relaxing, relaxing more and more and more. 7, 8, as you go deeper and deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 9, 10, feeling very relaxed right now, not thinking about anything else except listening to the sound of my voice. You are now deeply relaxed, and the suggestions that you hear will have an immediate and permanent effect on your subconscious mind. You will hear every word that I speak, even though you may find your mind wandering away from time to time, because right now, nothing else matters. Nothing except for the wonderful feeling of relaxation that you're experiencing. I know that you have been concerned with forgiveness, and whether this was forgiving yourself or forgiving another, it really doesn't matter right now. Because at this moment, in time, is as though you haven't a care in the world. Nobody wants anything. Nobody needs anything. There is absolutely nothing at all for you to do except relax and let go. And just enjoy the feelings that are being generated within you. And during this hypnotic experience, I'm going to ask you to imagine certain things And you will find that as these images begin to form in your mind, you will go even deeper into this wonderful hypnotic trance, and you will feel that you are there in that situation, and that everything I suggest is already beginning to take place. Even as you experience those feelings, they will become vivid and clear and real to you. And this new reality becomes your actuality. For it is time to let go of those negative conditions and move on to a happier and more fulfilling existence. And in your imagination, I want you to go to a beautiful place, perhaps hundreds of thousands of miles away from where you are now. A place where you are totally alone, comfortably alone, with your own thoughts and your own feelings and your own sense of oneness with the universe. At the same time, I want you to know that you will never be completely alone, because you will hear my voice all the time, and my voice will go with you to guide you towards your new reality. And so I would like to ask you to just trust in the sound of my voice and allow my voice to take you deeper and deeper into comfortable feeling of gentle hypnotic rest. I would like to suggest that you create a magnificent day. Imagine it as a lovely, warm summer's day with a clear blue sky and a lovely sandy beach. See the golden sands that seem to stretch on forever, to your left and to your right. And way ahead of you is the vast ocean. Those lazily rolling waves are the most perfect shade of aquamarine, a beautiful blue-green colour with the reflection of millions of sparkles of bright sunlight dancing and swaying far away. And you are totally at peace in this paradise of yours, completely relaxed and at one with the life force around you. Experience the texture of the soft, warm sand beneath your bare feet. And nearby, did you notice a little rock pool with seashells, beautifully shaped and multicoloured pebbles and fossils? There is a clump of seaweed and a thin piece of driftwood that has somehow floated onto the shore. And you wander towards the rock pool to find a comfortable place to sit and to examine in more depth these treasures that have been washed up by the ocean. After just a short while, you reach out your hand and pick up the piece of driftwood, and feeling the texture of the soft wood, you draw a circle in the sand all around you. Do this now in your mind. The circle can be any size that you want it to be, and you are in the center of the circle. Now this circle represents the circle of all the people and all the experiences that you have ever encountered during your life. And into this circle, I want you to place all the ones who have ever hurt you in any way. And you can do this with your stick By drawing symbols in the sand, the symbols can be different for each person, action, or experience. Your symbols could be made up of initials or small drawings to represent each negative experience, or they could simply be little crosses. Do whichever you like, because this circle, these symbols that represent these people, these events, actions, or experiences are private and personal to you. And in this circle, you are now drawing symbols to represent anyone who has ever wronged you in any way, perhaps by their actions or deeds. And it doesn't matter how small or whatever the reason, just do this now, as I will be quiet for a moment or two. Good. Now I want you to draw symbols to represent any misunderstandings that you've had about anyone or anything at all, or any misunderstandings they have had about you. And now into the circle, you can place symbols to represent any people or events that you feel were responsible for causing you irritation or offense in the recent or distant past. Any resentment, hatred, fear, or other negative emotions or experiences are all represented here in your circle of life by symbols. And I will be quiet again for a few minutes longer to allow you to identify each and every one of those unwanted feelings that have been generated within you by other people, events, experiences, or anything else in your life. I will pause for a minute to allow you to do that. Good. And now your circle contains symbols to represent all of those negativities. And of course, you can return to this place whenever you wish, should you ever encounter others that need to be included in another circle of life. And I now want you to affirm in your mind after me, allow time, all persons, experiences, events, actions, and anything else that has offended me, I forgive, from both within and without. I forgive all things and people from the past, the present, and the future. I forgive. I am free, and they are free too. All these negativities are cleared up between us, now and forever. And most of all, I forgive myself for setting any of these things in motion. I forgive completely and unconditionally. I am free. From now on, I recognize that nobody can avoid exposure to all negative influences and still be a part of the ongoing theme of life. but I can avoid entertaining them or taking these things to heart. In the same way that a gardener avoids cultivating weeds in the garden of contentment. You are free now. You have forgiven everything, past and present, that needs forgiveness. And at the same time, you are forgiven in every way. And it is time to step outside your circle of life and begin a new circle of life that is happier for you and for your fellow companions who share your universal journey of life. You have forgiven, and you have been forgiven by yourself. So let us walk away from the circle now, for the tide is coming in closer and closer. And as you leave the beach, I think you will see a very large wave washing over your circle and obliterating all those negative symbols from your life forever. And suddenly, the sunlight becomes so bright and so wonderful that the whole scene is lit up before you, and you can feel all the healing energies from the universe entering your cosmic awareness, and you are filled with the love from the light of the sun. You are free, and it's a wonderful feeling. And in your own time, when you are ready, I want you to come back to full conscious awareness, and I'm going to count slowly from 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you'll be wide awake, bringing back with you the anticipation of brighter and happier things to come. 1, 2, 3, coming slowly back. 4, eyelids beginning to flutter. 5, eyes open, wide awake, mind and body returning to normal conscious awareness.